Okay, so quick review of Timbers of Troy. Let's try Timbers of Troy off of Route 100. It's more just out of Elkridge, Maryland, off of 95. Timbers of Troy is a neighborhood course, fairly similar to Augustine in that sense, and some other courses in the area, in that it is a challenging course. It is certainly a hard course. It's up in the 130s, maybe low 140s. Moderate length, maybe about 6,800 yards, but this is no pushover course. This is a hard course. I would certainly say that you will find it to be a fairly well-populated course in terms of houses. There's a major road that leads past or through the course that you need to get on the course. It is not cheap per se. Even if you look on it through Golf Now, you'll probably pay about $50 to play this course. And it is a course that has a very nice, actually pretty decent clubhouse, nothing too ostentatious, good views off the back deck. I really didn't check out the locker room, see what's going on in there, but it has a couple of nice decks on the back. It has good little, not big restaurant bar area. Nothing really big. You won't see bottles of liquor like Raspberry Falls. It's just a modest place. You can go in, you can get beer. I guess they have some limited amount of liquor there. A small pro shop, nothing really spectacular at all, but basically a good course. And I think it's the kind of course that you'd have to be a fairly serious, well, not too, but fairly serious golfer. It's not really a course for casual golfers. It is certainly a challenge. A number of the holes are from elevated tees over valleys. There are certainly some carries over waist, certainly some tricky par threes, certainly some challenging par fours. I absolutely would call this course more towards the General's Ridge level, of course, than I would say anything else. And it's not a wide course either. All the holes seem to be kind of carved out of things, out of the available space. It's certainly, tight from one side of the fairway to the other on most of the holes, and you're gonna find that it really does challenge your game. This is a player's course without doubt. Now, on the other hand, is it a fun course? It's okay. I think it's a reasonably fun course. There's a certain amount of fun in the fact that it's a challenging course, and I think it's okay beyond that. I wouldn't really say it's a exceptionally fun course or exceptionally picturesque course. It's definitely a course that's been pressed into the space available to it, and I think it is a good fit for that area, a convenient fit. But you're going to see a fair amount of houses off the tees and approaching shots, and there's a fair amount of houses overlooking the course. And I'd say it's a good round of golf, but I wouldn't call it one of the more entertaining or the more fun courses or the more picturesque courses in the area. I'd say it's decent, it's good, it's probably worth the money. It's got a good clubhouse, good place to sit out and have a couple of beers after your round, and it's on the high side of serviceable, but still largely serviceable. Okay. It's not the course that I would go run to when I want to get out and get some air in terms of, getting some views or anything like that. I mean, even Fairway Hills would be better than that. And that's right down 95 or 29. But this is certainly a decent course. I can't understate the course, but I don't think there's a lot to the course. It's not something I would say I would call it a course that I would plan for 2 or 3 weeks to play, but it is a course where if you want to run out one day and play a good challenging round of golf, this is a good course to play for that kind of thing. It's just not what I would call a country club sort of recreational kind of layout kind of golf. It's a serviceable sort of functional course that will challenge your game, will give you some good shots, does have some good holes, does have a good consistency overall to it in terms of the course from hole to hole to hole, does have some water, does have some good verticality, is a good challenge, but it's not like the kind of course I would go, I just want to get some air and go play golf. This is a course I'm going to go play. So I think it's probably just short of a B+ course, but still a good solid B course. That's Timbers of Troy in Elkridge, Maryland.